Hey guys, it's Can't Stop Pops here, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. So, what this channel is going to be is really just me and my pop collecting and just other pop videos relating to topics that have to do with Funko, Pops, collectibles, anything like that. Because this is something that I recently started a little bit less than 3 months ago, and in that time I've become really passionate, and I decided why not do a YouTube channel just to share everything that I do. A little side note when it comes to me and collecting is that I'm a college student right now and I don't have a job at the moment, so I don't have an income, meaning that I can't be that person that's going to buy 3, 4, 5 pops a week, 50 a month, because I simply just can't do that. So I buy like 1, 2 a week. I just try to because it's really fun and I like to get things, but I'm not gonna be the guy with the wall of 400 pops behind me during every video. It's just gonna be pretty casual, probably some things that most people do when they collect. The kinds of videos that I'm planning for this channel are maybe like a pop hunt that I'll go on maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. I'll try to do it as often as I can because I go pretty often, but I don't always end up buying stuff. So in between, I'll probably just have videos showing off what I got. I might open like mystery minis and stuff. I've never done that, but I do have one planned for the end of this video, for the first one I ever got. And like I'll do like top 5 pops to me, top 5 kind of pops that I want, stuff like that. And I'll talk about new pops and new news from stuff like that. And I'll have unboxings and everything. But yeah, pops are going to be the main focus of this channel, and Funko in general. I really only collect the pops right now. I'm trying to branch out into more things, but that's really just going to be the main focuses of this channel. So now the pops. So I've been collecting for almost 3 months, and I've amassed a total of 37, but 30 of those are at my house. I live in a different state than I go to school, and I have a case at home full of my pops. But since I came here, I have bought 7, so I'm going to be showing off those in the video, and then I'll be opening the one mystery mini that I mentioned before at the very end. Alright, now time for me to show off what I do have here, and just be warned that I don't have a large variety in the types of pops. I have 6 from one movie, one set of movies, but I do collect multiple different kinds. It just so happens that in these last 3 weeks that I've been at school, I've been seeing a lot of one kind that I can get really easily that I haven't been able to find before, so I've just really been buying a lot of them. But without further ado, let's begin. And the first one I have is Ant-Man. I am not a big fan. This is the one from Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm not a big fan of superheroes in general, but I really like Paul Rudd, so I saw Ant-Man and then I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I really like the movies, and I think he looks really cool. The pop looks great. I'll show you one more time. I like the red is really what I like. It's my favorite color. So I mean, it looks really good. This is the most expensive one that I paid for that I have. I only paid $10 at Barnes & Noble for it, but the rest of them I actually got used from store Vintage Stock. It's a chain. I don't know if you guys have been to it, but they have a lot of used pops. Someone recently sold a collection of over 200, and that made it really easy for me to find a bunch that I wanted. And that's what I'm going to be getting into next. So yeah, I have Ant-Man, and now we're getting into the used pops. I'm going in the order that I bought them, just because that's the order I had them lined up. And they're all going to be out of boxes. I'm an out of box collector, except for the last one that I bought because I haven't actually opened it. I was saving that for the video. But now we get on to the rest, and they are all Star Wars pops. I used to only have one Star Wars pop, Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars, and he's at home. And I was planning on getting more Star Wars ones because a lot of the older ones, because I'm not really into like Rogue One, Solo, and the sequels. I don't like them as much as the older ones. I'm actually a prequels fan mainly. So whoever sold their collection traded in a lot of Star Wars ones, and that's really been fun for me. And the first one that I bought was this Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was the Smuggler's Bounty one. I always wanted the Obi-Wan Kenobi hooded, the Walgreens exclusive. I remember seeing it, but I was like, I'll just come back another time and get it. But of course, it was gone. And I wanted Obi-Wan Kenobi to pair up with Anakin. They're my 2 favorite characters in the entirety of Star Wars. So yeah, it was only $6. used, and he's in great condition. Nothing wrong with him. The box was perfect. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting a used pop if you're gonna get great quality. And at the same time that I bought him, the most expensive of the used pops I bought was another. It was Padme in her Geonosis body. This one was $8 used only. I'm not a big fan of the hair. I like the bun in the back, but the head just looks a little too flat for me. But I mean, Padme is one of my favorite characters in Star Wars, so I mean, I had to get the pop. I love her. I had to get her for Anakin. And then the only pop I have gotten so far, well, two technically that I've gotten of Star Wars so far that aren't from the prequels. It is Luke Skywalker hooded. This one was also $6. I saw it and I was like, I have to get it because I like Luke Skywalker a lot. He's probably my favorite character from the original trilogy, and the hood, it just looks really great. The store Vintage Stock actually has probably 3 or 4 more different Luke ones, but of all of them, this had to be my favorite of them. And next one, another one from the prequels, is Mace Windu. This one was $5 only, but his head, I don't know if you can tell, it's a little jank, it's a little crooked. That might have been my fault when I opened it, because when I was trying to get him out of his packaging the first time, he was really stuck in there, and it was almost impossible for me to get him out. So I might have bent his head a little bit. I'm gonna eventually fix it, but for right now, he's fine. He's one of my favorite characters again in Star Wars. I love the prequels. So his head's a little messed up, but he was only $5, so there's not too much to complain about there. All right, and the final one that I have out of the box right now is Count Dooku. They didn't have they didn't have all of my favorite characters. Count Dooku's not one of my favorite Star Wars characters, but I really do like him. There's only a few more there that I would have gotten, but none of them I would have gotten over him. And yeah, he was $6, and once again, in perfect condition. I like the bent lightsaber handle that he has. Yeah, he's my first Sith. I don't have a Darth Vader yet because Vintage Stock only had one without him having a lightsaber, and I really want all my Star Wars Jedis to have their lightsabers and Siths because, you know, that's their main weapon. All right, so the final pop that I have here at school is actually one I just bought yesterday. I got it from Hobby Lobby, which is it's the first time I ever actually even looked for pops at Hobby Lobby. I knew they had them there, but I never decided to look. They do have a 40% off coupon, so the pops there are going to be $13. At least they were for me. But then with the 40% off coupon, it brings it down to $7.80-ish. So you're going to get it for cheaper. But they don't have the greatest selection. And I mean, even when I got there, I didn't know where they were. I asked an employee. There was actually 3 employees working. I asked them where the Funko Pops were, and they said they didn't even know what those were. They showed me a section in the back, and it just so happened that there was some there. It was a small selection, not too many, but they did have one that I personally really wanted, and that is C-3PO. This is going to be the original, like, Reboxed or whatever it was. I haven't collected long enough to know exactly what's going on with that, but at the Vintage Stock store that I was going to all the time, they had, I don't remember exactly what kind, but it was this C-3PO, except it was a hollow gold one, and I really wanted it. It was $15, so I didn't buy it for a while. And then I checked there yesterday to see if it was still there because I was going to possibly buy it, and it was gone. But luckily I was able to find this one, so let me get it out of the box. If there's a light reflecting, my only good lighting I have in here is a lamp, so it kind of reflects off the box. I'm going to try my best not to. I don't really have the boxes out too much, so that shouldn't be a problem. But let's check him out. There he is. I personally, I liked the gold one more because C-3PO is pretty shiny in the movie. But I mean, this one, I mean, I guess he's not that shiny in the sequels, which is when this one is. So yeah, this one looks perfectly fine. I got it for $7 cheaper, and I'm not going to complain. The other one was great, but this one, I don't know, maybe I like it more. It's really, really nice. All right, so that's it for all the pops that I have here at school. And now moving on to the final one. The final thing I have for today is a mystery mini, and it is from Ralph Breaks the Internet. I got it on clearance, actually, at GameStop for $2.50. That's the reason why I bought this one. But Wreck-It Ralph is actually my second favorite animated movie of all time, behind The Lion King, and I do have a Ralph Vanellope and a Fix-It Felix pop from the new movie. So I love the movie. I mean, I like a lot of the options. I'll be happy with pretty much anything I get in here. These are all the ones we have. There's a 1 in 12 chance to get all of them. So let's see what this one is. It's my first mystery mini. Alright. It was a little bit heavier and it's bigger, so I'm thinking it's one of the 2 Ralphs that I can get. But let me just close my eyes so I can be surprised. Oh, it's backwards. And yeah, so this one is Ralph. It is him. Oh, it's him with the You're My Hero medal that he got from Vanellope. It's a really cute one. Yeah. I mean, I never got mystery minis because they're like $7-8 usually at stores. So, and they're smaller, so I didn't decide to get them because I thought they were cheaper than what they actually are. Like, they felt cheaper than they are, but they're actually really cool figures, and I'm gonna try and open them during like unboxings or at the end of videos. If they like, I'm gonna try and find ones that relate to the topic of the video. Like, I have a package that's gonna be coming that I bought off eBay pretty soon, and I know there's a mystery mini that goes with it, so I'm going with that goes with like the set. It's not a Funko thing that I actually ordered. But yeah, so I'm going to try and open mystery minis when I can. Sometimes I might have a video where I just open like 3 just for fun. Kind of expensive, but Michaels, they do have some mystery minis, and they tend to have either 40 or 50% off coupons for one regular price items. So though their mystery minis are $8 there, with a 40% off coupon, I can get them for $4.80, and with 50% off, I can get them for just $4. So yeah, I'm gonna try and open more of these. But yeah, for the first one, this is one of my favorite animated characters of all time, so I think it's a success. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It was new for me. I was a little bit awkward, I know, but I'm gonna try and get better. I'm gonna try and do more stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.